Hello, I welcome you to today's lesson. My name is Paul Williams Ofori. Paul Williams Ofori. So today, what do we have? We have science. We have science. Today's lesson is for basic trade. Today's lesson is for basic trade. So today we are looking at science. The strand that we are looking at is what? Strand 5, humans and the environment. Humans and the environment. So the sub-strand that we will look at is what? Diseases. Sub-strand 2, that is what? Diseases. Now, let's look at the indicator. Know how common skin diseases can be what? Prevented. Know how common skin diseases can be prevented. So today we are going to look at how we can prevent some common skin diseases. So the topic is what? Prevention of some common skin diseases. Prevention of some common skin diseases. Okay, so in this lesson, we are going to see some keywords. We need to know how to pronounce them and also find out the meaning. The first word is what? Diseases. All of you, diseases. Again, diseases. So what is it? What's the meaning of diseases? They are things that happen to us. It affects our normal functioning of our body. So if you are attacked by a disease, there are a lot of things that maybe at first you used to do. Because of diseases, you will not be able to do it. So it affects our normal, it's a condition that affects our normal functioning of the body. The normal function of the body. Okay, so the next one is what? Hygiene. All of you, hygiene. We are talking about cleanliness, how to clean yourself so that you'll be what? Healthy all the time. That is hygiene. 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 Okay, check the spelling for me on hygiene. Hygiene. It's all about taking good care of yourself, your environment, so that all the time you will look good and healthy. Okay, the next one is measles. All of you, measles. Measles too is a disease. You will look at it. Measles is a disease. It's a skin disease. Okay, the next one is what? Chicken pox. Chicken pox. Chicken pox is also a disease. We shall look at it. The next one is vaccinated. 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 It's from the word vaccine. Vaccine is something that we take in to protect our body from certain kind of diseases. So if you have been vaccinated against polio, it means it will be very difficult for you to get infected or you get this disease. Okay, so vaccinated. In our homes, sometimes you'll be there and then some health professionals will come. They'll put something on your tongue, then they'll ask you, and they'll paint your nail. They'll make some marks at the entrance of your door to indicate that yes, those children over there, they have been vaccinated. So vaccine, if it happens like that, it protects us from certain forms of diseases. Now we are looking at diseases and how some skin diseases and how they can be prevented. Okay, so diseases affect us and make us feel uncomfortable and pain. One part of the human body that can be affected by disease or diseases is what? The skin. What is a skin disease? A skin disease is any condition that affects the normal function of the skin. Some examples of common skin diseases are rashes, eczema, ringworm, measles, and chickenpox. Today's lesson I've told you is about skin diseases, how we can also prevent ourselves from some common skin diseases. So anytime you hear about skin diseases, you should know that there are two words, skin and disease. It means that the disease affects only the skin. Apart from our skin, there is no other part of the body that skin diseases affect. So it is a disease that affects only the skin. It affects the normal functions of our skin. Do you get it? You should know what a skin is. This is the skin, the covering of the body. Because of the skin, we don't see our bones, we don't see our tissues, our muscles and other things. So the skin covers the body, and the skin too, there are some diseases, it's only the skin that they attack, and we call those diseases what? Skin diseases. Remember, the skin is not only the one that you see here at your back. Every part of your body is covered with what? Skin. Every part of your body is covered with what? Skin. Do you understand it? Okay, so we are saying that skin diseases is any condition that affect the normal functioning of the skin, and we have mentioned some examples of skin diseases. Do you remember them? Let's go over. Some examples of common skin diseases are: 1. Rashes. Rashes affect our skin. Eczema, it also affects our skin. It's a disease. Ringworm is a disease. It affects our skin. Measles is also a disease that affects our skin. And then chickenpox is also a disease that affects our skin. So right now, I believe you can explain what skin diseases are. Skin diseases are diseases that affect the normal function of our skin. It affects only the skin. Diseases that affect only what? The skin. They are skin diseases, and we have given examples of what? Skin diseases. We are saying that measles, chickenpox, eczema, ringworm, rashes, all these are examples of what? Common skin diseases. I don't know if you have suffered from any of these before. Okay, so as we move on, you get to know what these diseases are. Okay, so let's look at this activity 1. Guide learners to act out how they bath. Let them share with the class how regular bathing can prevent skin diseases. So how do you bath? I don't know how you bath, but let me ask you. Be frank to me and to all those around. Do you like bathing? Do you like bathing? Are you sure? You make your mother talk and talk and talk and talk before you bath. Please, don't cause your parents to be talking like that because of bathing. Make sure you bath, and it is good to bath 2 times a day. It is good to bath 2 times a day. If you do that, you'll be far away from what? Skin diseases. So it is good we bath all the time to prevent ourselves from what? Skin diseases. Now let's look at some common skin diseases. We mentioned of what? Chickenpox. This is chickenpox, and this is how it looks like. Have you seen it? This is somebody's skin on back of a person, a back of a person. So this side, have you seen all these? These are the chickenpox. You see? So this is how chickenpox looks like. It is a skin disease that causes the skin to develop what? Blisters, red spots, and itchy rashes. It is caused by virus. So skin diseases, chickenpox is a skin disease, and it is caused by virus. This is what you see to know that yes, indeed, it is what? Skin disease that you are suffering from. Okay, so that is that. Let's move on. The next one is what? Ringworm. We all know the shape of a ring. Ring is round. Very good. And then ringworm, we are saying that is also a skin disease. It affects the skin, and anytime it affects the skin, you see the ring shape over there. Now let's look at the hair. Yes, you see this side, a round thing is here, round patches, another round patches. It's all over the head. So we call this ringworm. Now it is a disease that appears. It's a disease that appears small, circular, or ring patches on the skin. So it is caused by, it causes what? Hair loss at the infected part of the skin. So anytime you see what? Ringworm, that area, that affected area, it removes all the hair. It removes all the hair from that area. So it causes hair loss. The head or the scalp is the part of the body mostly affected by ringworm. So you see the head. This is the area that most at times this disease attacks or affects. Okay, so the next one is what? Measles. We have looked at chickenpox, we have looked at ringworm. The next one is what? Measles. Okay, so this is a skin disease, or this skin disease affects children and has symptoms like dry cough, fever, body pains, red spots on the skin. So this, look at the boy here. In fact, the boy is suffering. The boy is suffering. I don't know if you have suffered from measles before. So this is how the skin looks like. I have told you that skin diseases affect only the skin. So look at what the boy is going through. Please, I don't want you to go through something like this. So let's do all we can to protect ourselves from getting infected. Okay, so this is what measles. This is how it looks like. The next one is rashes. In fact, diseases are not good. I don't pray that you get what? Infected with this kind of diseases. Look at the skin. Just look at the skin. It's too bad. It's too bad. We call this what? This is what? Rashes. Rashes. So now let's look at how it looks like. This skin disease appears as bites, pimples, or patches on the skin. Rashes can be caused by drugs reaction, infection, skin contact, and what? Allergic reactions. So this is rashes, and it can be caused by so many things. So if you're allergic to something and then you eat it, you can get what? Skin disease. Or if your skin is allergic to something and it has contact with it, you get skin disease. So this is how rashes also looks like. Rashes is a what? It's a skin disease. Measles is a skin disease. Ringworm is a skin disease. Chickenpox is a skin disease. The next one, okay, so we have looked at 4 diseases that affect the skin, or 4 skin diseases. 1, we said chickenpox is 1. 2, ringworm, measles, and then what? Rashes. So 4 skin diseases. The common ones are the four that we have mentioned. They affect the skin. If you get infected with skin disease, please don't go to school. You go to school and you spread it to your friends. So if you have chickenpox, if you have measles, if you have ringworm, if you have rashes, stay in the house, treat yourself. Let your parent take you to the hospital for treatment. Make sure you are okay before you go to school. Make sure you have recovered fully from the sickness before you go back to the school. Otherwise, you go to school and you spread the disease. So let's pay attention and then make sure we prevent ourselves from this. Okay, now let's continue. So think per share. In groups of 4 learners, let them share their personal experiences of getting skin diseases and how skin disease can be prevented. I don't know if you have been infected by skin diseases before. So let's say there was a time in your life that you suffered from measles, chickenpox, ringworm, or rashes. Share with us what you passed through. Share with us your experience, how you felt, how uncomfortable the situation was, how people treated you, the restrictions that you had when you got infected with the skin disease, and what you did to get yourself recovered. So share with the class, share with your friends, share with people around, so that we also learn from it. Now, how do we prevent skin diseases? This part is very important to me, and it's also important to you. We are looking at how to prevent skin diseases. Okay, the first one, bath twice daily with good soap and water. Please, I told you from the beginning that bathing is important. Bath 2 times, morning and evening. When you are going to sleep, bath. When you wake up to bath. So bath twice every day, and make sure you bath with good soap and clean water. 2, get vaccinated against chickenpox and measles. So there is vaccination there. There is a vaccine. Just get vaccinated against chickenpox and measles. So if they come around that they are coming to give vaccines, please make sure you get yourself vaccinated against skin diseases. The next one, drink clean and safe water. So please, those of you who drink any kind of water, make sure you drink clean water all the time. Then avoid going to overcrowded places. There are some places that you go and you will not even get a place to stand. All the spaces over there will be filled by people. So such places, don't go there. You see small space, small room, and you have a number of people over there. If it happens like that, if someone has skin disease, the person can spread it. The person can spread it to all the people over there. So you should avoid going to places that are crowded. Okay. The next one is that do not share your personal towel, handkerchief, and other personal items with other people. So for example, this is my handkerchief. This is my handkerchief. If I want to clean my face, I use my own handkerchief to clean my face. I will not come and take your handkerchief. You too, you will not come to me. You don't have to come to me for a handkerchief to clean your face. So get your own thing. Get your own handkerchief. If I share this with you, if I have skin disease, I use it to clean my face, and I give it to you, and you also use it to clean your face, you get the same you get infected. So that is why we are saying that our personal items or our personal articles shouldn't be shared with other people. So we are saying that your towel in the house, do you have your own towel? Okay. Handkerchiefs and other personal items, they should not be shared with other people. So make sure these things that are too personal, you get your own thing and you use. The next one is that apply cream on your skin. So after bathing, after everything, you make sure you apply cream to your skin to make it look healthy and shiny. Okay. Do not wear dirty clothes. Those of you who like wearing dirty clothes, please, it will affect you. It will affect your skin. So for you to prevent skin diseases, you need to avoid wearing dirty clothes. Okay, the next one is avoid using skin irritants. There are some substances that are irritant to our skin. Those ones, we need to avoid them because it can cause skin disease. Number 9, skin diseases spread from one person to another. And the best way to prevent this is to go to the hospital for medical attention. You know, if you have skin disease and you don't treat it, you spread it. Your friends, your family members, your sisters, your parents, you spread it, everybody will get. So for us to prevent this thing, if you realize that you have skin diseases, walk to the hospital, let them treat you. And if you do that, you prevent yourself, or you prevent this disease from being spread to other people. Now let's look at this common effect of skin diseases. So if you have skin diseases, what are some of the effects that you see? You see rashes, you see red bumps, you see your skin will be itching you. Your skin will be itching you, and then you see blisters. So these are some common effects of skin diseases. So we have learned today about skin diseases, 4 common skin diseases. We said that skin diseases are diseases that affect the skin. It affects the normal function of the skin. 2, we have also learned that measles, chickenpox, eczema, rashes, ringworm, all these are examples of skin diseases. We have looked at these common ones and how to prevent ourselves. In fact, the prevention is very important to me. We have learned about 9 ways of preventing ourselves from skin diseases. Let's try to prevent ourselves from skin diseases. We have also looked at effect of skin diseases. So in summary, we are saying that a skin disease is any condition that affects the normal functioning of the skin. Examples of skin diseases are rashes, measles, eczema. Skin diseases can spread from one person to another. Some of the ways to prevent the spread of skin diseases are bathing regularly, avoiding overcrowded places, and practicing good personal hygiene. So, in summary, we are saying that skin diseases are real. They are there. So we need to protect ourselves. The best way for us to protect ourselves is to make sure we practice what we call the personal hygiene. We bath, we wash our clothes, we make sure that our dresses are not dirty. We do all the things that we have learned today so that we can stay healthy all the time. If you fall sick, it will affect your parents, it will affect your teacher, it will affect your friends, it will affect everything. So please, your health is important to me, your health is important to your family, your friends, and everybody. Let's try to protect ourselves from skin diseases. Okay, our lesson has come to an end. If you have questions, feel free and ask. But before I leave you, let's look at the exercises. Okay, so we have exercise 1, underline the correct answer. Exercise 1, you have 5 questions. Exercise 2, state whether these statements are true or false. We have 5 questions here. Exercise 3, we have questions there. Exercise 4, I've told you, Kokomoti, we give a lot of exercises. Yes, we give a lot of exercises. So get a copy of this book and then try to answer all the questions. Home assignment 1. So this is your home assignment. And I've told you that our home assignment 2 comes in a practical way. Now let me read it for you. As a learner who wants to become a medical doctor in future, use this lesson to prove to your parents and the entire family that you are willing to be the best medical doctor in Ghana by doing the following. Listen to the question again. It's so practical and very interesting. As a learner who wants to become a medical doctor in future, I know you want to become a medical doctor. I know, and you become a medical doctor. Yes, today I am telling you, I am prophesying into your life that yes, you become a medical doctor. If you want to become, you become a medical doctor. So in future, you want to become a medical doctor. Use this lesson to prove to your parents and the entire family that you are willing to be the best medical doctor in Ghana by doing the following. In fact, I'll be so glad to see that you are the best medical doctor in future. Okay, now, educate your family on what? Causes of skin diseases. Hey, medical doctor, our future medical doctor, you are going to start your work. So you are going to educate your family on the causes of what? Skin diseases. What are the things that cause what? Skin diseases. So start your work. 2, explain 4 things your family can do to prevent skin diseases. So medical doctor, you are going to explain to your family what they can do to prevent what? Skin diseases. I hope these things have been just taught and you can answer all the questions. Yes, my medical doctor, I know you get it. Yes, you get it. Try. You solve it or answer the questions. You can send me the answers and I'll also look at it. The next one, home assignment 2. Name 3 common skin diseases and describe their symptoms. Okay, so medical doctor, just name what? 3 skin diseases, common ones, and describe their symptoms. So that is that for you. Thanks so much for attending to this lesson. And I expect that you read the book. Read the book, answer all the questions, and after that, reach out to your teachers and they will also assist you. My name is Paul Williams of Virginia. Make sure you do the exercise. Get your book, Kokomoti series side, and then do it. Bye-bye.